And now the hover's coming out. The Draven being picked up.
I love it.
The Dragon's going to punish that low range and scaling Kai'Sa.
Opposite-sided starts for
Early fight.
junglers, though. And, yeah, like Cyanide can get a bit of a chunk there. Massive chunk. Exhaust after. Is this just going to be first blood at level 1? Just walk on at him. First blood for Draven. Flashes on out. Summoner's burned, but the cash-in is through before the minion wave has even been started to be hit. Exactly that. And they've got to keep our eyes as well on that Echo, as you said, because the cost of that first blood was a lot of summoners. Cyanide so low, needs to be very afraid. They get the stun onto the Lux, who will go down despite the flash going down. Well, the Alec Toast, living up to his namesake here. Find himself on the wrong end of a toaster, finds the wrong end of a shuriken flip, but that gravity field. Superb stuff. Bradley coming up as well, alongside this Renata, so they're wanting to contest, but this will be a 4v2 at the moment. Lands the shuriken flip into that Twilight Shroud on the other side. Kha'Zix leaping away, Dragon secured. Akali now going to get on out a fantastic double light binding. Bernardi taken very low, but will not have a way to rewind time yet. Not got the ult. Cyanide have to flash away, but the flash is forward from Bernardi trying to secure a kill. Tonics does go down to the end of a time winder.
Bit of a desperate perfect execution, in my opinion. Actually, Lucas Bradley just punishes the flashless Draven along with that handshake, just knocking him down. Dark Harlot getting invaded once again.
Does have the rewind, will use it. Smite no longer looking to heal, flops forward with that phase dive, looking for a kill, shielded up, does get the kill, tastes their fear, looking for a final Void Seeker though, and Lucas Bradley finds a fourth. It's so far behind.
Very strong. Fighting coming
Rain
out.
starts coming through. Does have the use of the ultimate though. Gone berserk, and the killer instinct secures 1, secures 2. 6 kills for Kai'Sa.
And in darkness.
This would be an important moment. Need to try and think about stepping forward, trying to bait. There goes Lucas stepping forward. They've used the ultimate. Void Assault comes on through. Bradley survives. There's a hostile takeover. Makes Kha'Zix go berserk, and Bradley is godlike. Morth on the other side, looking to come in with the Akali, will shuriken flip away from the Chaos Storm.
Saying pretty damn good about that current matchup. Bit of a fight in the mid lane.
Here we go, flash away, Ignite is down, so 5 power is not enough for shield. A flash forward for a final 5-point strike, secures 1 in the mid lane. A solo kill, much needed to try and stabilize the bleeding.
And now you've got one of your assassins at a power spike. The Kha'Zix is covering, but it doesn't matter.
Goes in, gets out, but now this Renata having to flash on away with the heal as well. Going to continue chasing Cyanide. Does not have a whirling death to chase though. Summoner advantage there. They managed to even up the kills, and now you're in a state where you are down a vast amount of kills, experiencing shortly a tower as well. The standard side is not going to be enough to stop that one, and the dives going forwards. Flash from both of them. We'll start using that. Traveling forwards with the supercharger, Icathian Rain for 1 more. Not going to quite be there. Elucent Singularity's enough for slow.
Now sending the Victor into the bot lane, moving that Kai'Sa to the mid to try and take that mid turret. Actually, caught out.
Try and make it happen. The hostile takeover comes through again. There are no cleanses. There doesn't need to be a hope. Heal going to be used. The Chaos Storm not going to quite be able to chase. No, walk back into it!
Oh, wow.
Tonics on the other side though, it's going to be a killer instinct in to try and fight the Void Instinct. Kai'Sa's been hunting those creatures since she was a wee child. Kassadin would be proud indeed of his daughter. She gets a double in this one. 10-0-1. Alectos cannot quite secure Cyanide, who will not be forced to taste his own medicine or poison this time around. A Gaelic derby here between the Scots and the Welsh, and so far it's the Scots coming out on top, who's already so ahead. That ability to go diving on in and make this kind of thing happen is just so scary. Exhaust comes through. 1 final auto might do it with the plasma. Not going to quite happen. Cyanide now looking to try and drip. He's 3 levels down! You can't walk up like that! The executioner is executed.
And Cyanide's eyes are a bit bigger than their stomach there. They bite off far more they can chew. Is.
He's just going to be executed as well, but Army gets that one. Lucas Bradley continue to step forwards. A Q would kill off Morth, just not going to happen this time around.
The tower!
What? The tower!
Red buff, the red buff. So Lucas Bradley autoed the Akali and the red buff and the tower.
It looks like they'll get one tap by pretty much any of the Victor, the Kaiser,
Yeah,
or the Echo at this point.
Speaking of...
Lutonix, no! Why are you here? The lights, the lady of it at least, is about to be put into the grave.
Looking for the 3v4 here.
We're just gonna go straight on it. Doesn't need to be that afraid. So much damage onto Dark Alice who flash. It doesn't matter. Hostile take up and goes wide. Diving on in is Lucas Bradley with that killer instinct. He's been finding those all day. Someone call the police. A serial killer on the loose. Very fortunate number for Lucas Bradley, who'll pick up a 14th and move on from that particularly auspicious number. 27 minutes into the game, 21 kills to 4, and all of them on the back of one uber-fed Kaiser. Glasgow Clyde Gladiators demolish the Llandrillo Dragons, and it wasn't close. They'll murder a few more people before the game ends, toying with their food, and they might be Scots, but they're making like George as they slay the dragon. Got a Kaiser and a Belveth, which you could throw down shields and encores and Shen assists down from absolute miles away and just give either one of them to make something work with it. But you can hear the cries of joy from Rory B there. Darius locked in to try and deal with something like this Belveth. Dragon is secured very early here on by Zach Kennedy's.
And that it might be
deal.
how you break top lane open for your Shen and get him back into the game. Through plates.
To cause some pressure, but down come the side of the Vikings, looking to put some pressure onto Sandstorm, our first team fight of the game. Coming in at this second drink. Big knock up though will cause so much damage. Solar Flare comes on through, but look at a fairly off Coachy Dude will not get first blood as on the other side. Kagu's mother is slain by Aaron Masterov. Beside then hopping on forward. It's a second kill coming through as Kagu's mother has to get on out. And a big win for the side of the Vikings. Looking for the steal! Not quite! My god, Coachy Dude just about alive for now. The kill is not going to come on through Scudgy trying to be as obnoxious as possible.
Here. One level up on the Shen, 2 levels up on the Belveth. Hits the Giga Chad emote. You know they want to fight. Mordekaiser's coming down.
Sante grins, and here comes everybody else. Encore comes through. Charm is well played. Now they're going to try and trade this one anyway. Starting to dash around best they can. The slow start's coming through. Going to keep on hopping up, but they are in the death realm on the other side. Top lane G gets the execute onto Lawsy, flashing on forward for another decimate. Stacking up for another dunk. A double kill, plus another onto the Belveth to make that 3 for none. The Herald comes at a hefty, hefty cost.
And in the river, the Vikings take the lead there. The items purchased from the base, they walked immediately after shopping, and it's doing dividends right now. That Belveth couldn't do anything in the Death Realm, using every mobility spell possible to try and get out. It just wasn't enough, and we saw top lane G finally finding the skirmish in the top side, able to use all that gold they'd acquired.
You can see how close top lane G got to falling, but he gets to murder one, flash in for another, and the Belveth isn't there to finish anybody up, and starts to be a little bit worrying. Still, though, it's going to come at a cost. Bot lane turret falls down pretty early on. That puts the gold back to only 1,000 difference, and you have got the second Herald in inventory. And with 3 seconds until Drake number 3 is spawning, I don't know about that Herald drop. That was probably not the best one when I've suggested something like a mid lane. Either way, Herald's going to be there, try and buy some pressure, and right on over to the Dragon they go. Down though for the side of the Vikings. They don't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, Morgana choosing not to sweep here just means the wards aren't spotted out, and Big Jim able to walk in. The Mordekaiser able to walk in.
Lots of damage. Going to try and go on through, getting a stopwatch out. Big Jim taken pretty low, flashing on out. Good taunt comes through though. He's taken very low.
Encore!
Oh, the star encore into the other side though. Is that Moonlight Vigil coming through? But it's going to be too little and too late. Belveth picks up some more Void Coral, and Zeke can continue chasing down onto Coachy Dude, who is taunted over the wall. Will cleanse, but it will be too little. Not too late, as he will be able to get on out with a flash, and the Herald taking pretty low, but gets the shove in regardless. Dragon secured, and team fight won by Sandstorm.
With the Encores coming out of the Seraphim.
can understand it in some ways when you're into Belveth and Kaiser, but even so, there's a lot of CC to deal with, and now Mordekaiser is very unhappy. Takes a lot of damage and is just deleted. Void Coral begins to fly on through. Big Jim is back, but Flash is thrown out to good Moonlight Vigil. The Dusk Wave into that use of the Gale Force secures one, but the turnarounds begin to come on through. But look, it is Darius beginning to dunk on through, and the Executioner is in. The Guillotine is swinging, and it is all Noxus all day. Scudgy will throw the root down, but not before the damage is well and truly done. Despite the tools to maybe make it happen, and Kaiser getting picked off, Zach Kennedy getting picked off, means that the Dragons stay even, the game stays pretty even, and the Darius continues to be an absolute thorn in the side of Sandstorm. Viking lands, Midgard out there, and God of War Ragnarok references, I'm sure, abound. Down to half HP, Big Jim playing bodyguard, looking to prevent an easy access. Top lane G just behind, down to 3,000 HP. Jim goes in with the encore, coming across on the other side. Moonlight Vigil is good. Kaguya's mother taken so low, but already Zach Kennedy is dead to rights. Your Belveth cannot stand. The dunks begin to come on through. Flash forward for another decimate. A stride breaker and a dunk again. Unstoppable is this Darius, and the Ghost with the resets coming through mean more damage, more of an apprehend. The exhaust is there, but it's just not going to be enough. Looking for another dunk. The ace will be there, and this time is no spades. It's coming out all of a royal flush. 7-0-3.
And with your Rylash, you should be able to give your Kaiser a bit of space. And now Belveth will actually, Scythe might be caught out here.
Oh, that's a pretty big pick potentially. They'll get the above us below, looking to get some more damage. Flashes on away. They're not going to get that far. Looking for a stun coming through. We'll have something available. Would need an Incinerate to find a multi-man stun, but it's not going to happen. Yes, as well. At 3 items, Infinity Edge is in for that carry. Nearly at a death cap for Annie. All of these things are making me so much more dangerous. So I think again, just can't land the stun. Is dodged away from with the Void Surge. Kennedy takes that kill. Zeke has reset, has stand united, has teleport, can make multiple entries into this fight if needed. Dragon started vision control right now. Feels like it is Vikings favored. They are the ones grouped up in front of the Dragon. They are the ones that are going to force ingress from Sandstorm, who need to find this fight. Root for another one. Lots of stuns going through on a Big Jim. Taking the has to flash on out. The Academy does so much work. Down to 9.
It's stolen!
HP stolen away. The encore afterwards is absolutely phenomenal. Void Corps begin to go flying. Dashing on towards Kuchi. Taken out. Darius is dead. He's gone. He's deleted. The Executioner tastes his own blade. A triple kill for Kaiser, who steps on the entire enemy team, grinds them beneath her void-coded heel, and it is Aaron alone who will survive, master of nothing after that fight.
Felios ult was not enough.
Again. Kennedy stepping forwards, looking to secure another steal, another option. Big Jim will be stunned on up. The encore comes on through, extended through, but Kaguya's mother already eviscerated. On the other side, Coochie Dude is trying to trade out with Zach Kennedy, who's in a 1v1 with the Mordekaiser as well. And truly one top lane. G is taken out, will not be dunking this time around. Finally falls as the Belveth, as Coochie must now look to carry the fight. His top laner and jungler could not. It's on through, bind onto Coochie. That's a big one. Another root comes straight through afterwards. Kaguya's mother goes in for the soul shackles from the gods. Torn straight back down to earth. Shackled, you might say, a triple for Kaiser, who steps on all over the team fight one more time. It's clean. It's beautiful. It's Sandstorm tearing Vikings apart. The mid game looked rough. The top lane discrepancy looked nearly insurmountable, but surmountable it was. Sandstorm claim victory.
And that just proves what I've said for the last 5 seasons, and that top lane doesn't mean anything.
You okay there, buddy?